Welcome, everyone, to a great Sunday night with the NBA here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, in the sidelines as well. Now let's take a look at some of the numbers for Cade Cunningham.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage, and it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. We've got Kuminga, MP out there with Cunningham. Then it's Drew, and it's McDaniels in at the 3. And for Phoenix, we've got Devin Booker. Rose is out there with Malowacz. Then it's Green, and it's Njai in at the 3, the small forward. And although it's still early in the season, Greg, what kinds of storylines have caught your attention so far?
How the All-Star voting is shaping up. All-Star appearances are mentioned on a player's resume, especially when they retire. So these guys want to be one as many times as possible.
Well, not too long ago, MP has been very outspoken about them needing to win on the road. He feels like that's the ultimate test of this team. That if they can do that, they can pretty much do anything.
Well, and so far, MP is getting his wish. These guys have been nothing short of spectacular away from home. Every arena they walk into, they're the villain, and they seem to have embraced that. We'll test that theory again here tonight.
And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with the head coach for Phoenix. I asked him what his thoughts were on Cade Cunningham, and he said Cade is extremely talented. He's got great size. He plays under control. He's one of those guys that makes his teammates better. It's easy to see why he initiates so much of their offense. Back to you, Kev.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Tim, one of the most dangerous scorers in the NBA, Devin Booker.
Well, he is smooth, Kevin. He makes it look easy, but developing that kind of offensive skill set is anything but.
First free throw is good. Looking around the NBA, Devin Booker, GA, is as good as any two-guard out there.
Obviously, we know how Devin scores it, but what I love, he also can run your offense, and he gives good effort defensively.
He hits both from the strike. You know, GA, it seems like a lot of players welcome the opportunity to play in Phoenix. Talk about what makes this market to a player is so appealing.
I mean, the weather has a lot to do with it, right? Basketball is a winter sport, so for those snowbirds out there, Arizona's a great choice.
Puts it up from 15. Rose kicks to Booker. The offensive rebound. Here's Njai. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. The kick out to Cunningham. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Rose against McDaniel. Shot clock at 6. Kuminga, screen on Booker. Hardaway. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Booker, no good.
Still nothing after 4 shot attempts. They're desperate to see something fall through the net.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's his first trip to the line.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
That free throw missing. And he sinks the second. Here's Booker. 17 points in his last outing. Pass to Green. 3-pointer. Here's Malowacz. Outside Rose. Now here's Booker. Back to Rose for 3. Rebounded by Hardaway. And stolen by Booker. And he lobs it up towards the rim. Malawach, no good.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
There is no doubt about it. They'd love to have that one back.
It's stolen by Rose. Here's Njai. Last game out, he had 14. Booker finds Rose. Here's Njai. Booker looking around. 5 on the clock. Shoots over McDaniel. No good from Booker.
He is just struggling right now to find his way and trying to regain his confidence.
McDaniel's outside. From past the arc. Drew misses. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. The last time these two clubs came together was also in this building, with an unfortunate ending for the home team.
Yeah, I remember last time they met up, they just got ran out of the building. They weren't too happy with some of the calls in that game either.
And foul trouble was definitely an issue, but that was far from the only issue. They just got outplayed.
Here's Hardaway. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. MP passes to Drew. It's blocked.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
Green kicks to Booker. Back to Green. Going inside. Tries the spin move. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight. Now let's take a look now at Jonathan Kuminga's numbers. How last month turned out for him. He's averaging 11 points a game, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. And very few players in the league can go out and produce like he has. Just a great stretch for him.
Well, he is consistently stringing great performances together, and when he gets cooking, just keep giving him the ball.
Cunningham gets the bucket.
Oh, nice to see Cunningham strike from mid-range. He obviously isn't afraid of mixing up his offense.
Now, here's Green. Coming in off a 21-point game, his last outing. Puts up a 3. Hands it from downtown.
And what you just love about Green, a guard who works with or without the ball, can break you down in so many ways.
Here's Hardaway. Coming off 31 points last game. Drew gets the bucket.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on MP.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
For Phoenix, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. That one misses.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game. Sensational drive by MP. The D pretty much had no choice but to foul.
The Warriors shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And in terms of team numbers, the free throw percentage is right at 74.
The first one falls. That one drops. He ties it up.
Yeah, getting to the line is so important. Nice job there by MP to draw the contact.
Booker against MP. Over in the corner, Green. Pass to Malawach. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Malawach has got 6.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Green deciding where to go with it. They set the pick. Down low. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Heads-up play by Green, using the pick and roll to create space for his team.
Hardaway against Rose. And Kuminga throws it down.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Now here's Booker. He's as potent an offensive player as you're going to find in this league. He averages almost 30 points a game. Pass to Green. The 3. It's hauled in by MP. Hardaway has got his 4th rebound in this one. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Boston put on a show. He contributed 31 points, and he also dished out plenty of assists, something we're used to seeing. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
Excellent report, Allie. Thank you. He was in attack mode all night. We saw that really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop it.
Well, he did whatever he wanted. I love the fact that he was under control, yet very aggressive.
Here's Booker, following the basket by Jonathan Kuminga. They kick it out to Green. Rose sets the screen for Green. Pass to Malawach. Outside, Green. Rocket 2. Launches a 3. Warriors with the rebound. Hardaway has got his 5th rebound in this one.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Inside. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Out of the pick and roll, MP able to read and react.
So it's Phoenix now. It's a 3-point game. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Well, that's the big challenge. Teams tend to feel more comfortable at home for sure, so you have to find a way to disrupt their rhythm. That just didn't happen in this one.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Here's Smith. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Miami. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for him.
And you can never fully predict these long-term trends, but it's apparent that the production has been on the decline here a bit. That doesn't mean it will stay that way. And look, so many ways he can impact the team as well. Not always just about the scoring.
Farmer. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. And it's a 5-point Warrior lead.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Smith dishes to Porter. Pass to Rollins. Here's Hodges. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. Warriors leading by 5. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
Now, here's MP. 6 to shoot. The tray. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. The Suns shooting only 28% here in the first. A shoddy game offensively for them so far. Rollins with the bucket.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by Golden State.
Warriors have gone 8 of 12 on field goal attempts so far. Pass to Hardaway. There's the pick to the inside. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Here's Rollins. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Here is Hodges, covered by MP, and he makes that one.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Well, he saw the opportunity, and he went for it. I love his competitiveness.
Here's Strother. Still yet to score. MP, no good.
Well, the defense was solid, but usually I expect him to make that layup.
Here's Rollins. Pass to Hodges. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. MP, that's for 2. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Hardaway's got 6.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Suns trail by 5. Here's Rollins. Outside Porter from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Hardaway has got 6 rebounds here tonight. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Strother. Rockets hits. Here's the 3. Rebound by Smith. Here's Rollins. He takes it in. Here's Hodges. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
And with the clock almost at 0, it's great awareness on his part.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Warriors on top, up by 2. And we'll be back right after this. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Warriors.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
And how about the work they've done inside, just owning the paint so far?
Hodges is out there with Newell. Then there's Rollins. Then there's Jalen Green. And it's Smith in at the 5 down low. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Here's Farmer following the score by Phoenix. Pass to Drew. Here's Farmer. One shot on the way. And it's good off the back rim and in.
Oh, what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
To the paint. And Smith with the stuff.
You know, he's smaller for the center position by NBA standards, but his leaping ability more than makes up for his lack of height.
Now, here's Kuminga. The Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Here's Hardaway. To the middle. Here's Monsanelli. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
A quality find there by MP to take advantage of the defense's weakness.
Suns trail by 7. Now Booker. Pass to Hodges. To the paint. They need this. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
Sabonis' screen on Booker. Hardaway passes to Sabonis. Missed inside. Phoenix has gotten into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Here's Njai. The putback out of bounds. Golden State takes possession. Warriors leading by 5. MP with it. He's got 6. Buries the 20-footer. Hardaway has got 8 points.
But it's just a great read right there by MP. He took what the defense gave him in the pick and roll.
And here's Booker. So you can talk about the physical challenges, Tim, of today's game. One thing the players have a little easier, certainly, is the way they travel from game to game.
Well, there is no question about that. I didn't even get on a charter till the middle of my NBA career.
Oh, my goodness.
In the mid-90s. We were still flying commercial till that point, but there's no doubt travel is better for players. I think also some of the things they've added for guys like massage therapists and acupuncturists and even personal chefs, all of that makes it a little bit easier for today's NBA play.
Now, if we could do it for the broadcasters, that would really be a win.
Sign me up, Kevin. I'll be right there reclining fully right next to you.
And you can see how quick Booker is to react. No hesitation on that jump shot.
1:56 left to play in the first half. Pass to Hardaway. Now Sabonis. Floats it up for MP. Can't hit that one.
When you're not at your best, it is great to have teammates who will pick up the slack.
Here's the screen. Here's Newell. And he slams it one-handed.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Johnson, fouled in the act of shooting, gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
He's got his 4th free throw of the game. Smith checked in for the Suns. And that one falls for Johnson.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Here's Njai, defended by Jones. Pass to Malawach. Over Sabonis. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Malawach has got 4 points this quarter. Here's Hardaway. MP powers through the contact inside.
Well, he's starting to get into a rhythm now after a rough first quarter.
Booker against Hardaway. The shot from 20 feet away. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Devin Booker.
And that's that in-between distance for some guys. Booker showing how comfortable he is from the mid-range.
Now, here's MP. 10 points for him. Pass to Sabonis. Just 5 to shoot. Sabonis sets the pick for Hardaway. Cans the shot with nobody near him. MP's got 12.
And MP is letting his play do the talking. He is on one.
Booker fires from way outside. And so it's the Golden State Warriors in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Welcome, everybody. And as we start to work our way through the season, a sneak peek at the Rookie of the Year race.
It's far enough into the season now where you can tell which guys are for real and which guys are pushing for that ROI.
I remember in 1993, you winning that award, Shaq, mainly because you should have won that championship that year. Those darn Supersonics.
And now let's discuss this game. Talk about a strong start for the Warriors.
Bench Bob, they've been on one, giving those starters a breather, and it's providing instant offense.
That depth also critical to staying out of foul trouble. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. So it's the Warriors now. And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. Kuminga out there with Drew. Then it's MP. Then it's Cunningham. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward position. He's made all 3 of his free throws so far.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
And it's easy to see why so many are so high on Cunningham, a talented guard who can do a little bit of everything.
Now here's Booker. Pass to Green from downtown, and a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
Green knows that he needs to take and make threes at a good clip. Nice shot there.
Booker against MP. Cunningham outside. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Now here's Green. Pass to Enja. Now Green down to 5 on the shot clock.
Well, he just wanted the ball more than anybody else. That's a great rebound.
Outside Hardaway. Drew gets the bucket.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Pass to Malawach. And here's Booker. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. And it's Green missing. Here's Cunningham. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Cunningham's got the lead up to 12 now for the Warriors.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Booker against Hardaway. Stolen by McDaniels. MP deciding where to go with it. The kick out to Cunningham. No good on the triple.
Well, it's still a good start to the half. They had to miss sometime.
Pass to Malawach. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. The league's long-distance bombers are setting their sights on the three-point contest this season. Here are some of the early favorites to make up the field.
And I love the way the voting is shaping up, Kevin. We'll have an excellent contest if these are the shooters who are firing away on All-Star Weekend.
You look at MP, he's all the way up there at number 2 in the voting for the three-point contest. fans and the media know that he is one of the premier long-distance shooters in the league today.
And, Kevin, not to take anything away from the other facets of his game, but let's face it, that three-point shooting is what puts him on a whole nother level.
And as the votes keep pouring in, we'll keep you updated on any changes to that list. It looks like we're going to have quite a group.
Now, you talk about the ultimate marksman's list here, Kevin. Maybe this will be the year somebody gets that perfect score.
And so it's Golden State with it after the Suns pick up 2. Pass to Drew. Shoots over Malawach. Bank shot, no good. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Down low, Rose. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Rose has got his second bucket tonight.
An awesome distributor. Booker's floor awareness and understanding of when to dish it is a real weapon.
Now here's Hardaway. 12 points for him. Cunningham kicks to Hardaway. McDaniels outside. 5 to shoot. Fires it up. Hardaway, no good. Suns trail by 10. Here's Booker. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Jonathan Kuminga picks one up.
They've got to be careful. A big key to beating them is keeping Booker off the line as much as possible.
Free throw good, Booker. Well, you often hear that the skill level in the league has never been higher, Greg, and some say this is the peak of the game. What do you think?
And I'll tell you this, Kevin, I'm not complaining. If the league can improve upon this, the sky is really the limit.
Now, here's Cunningham. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
It's stolen by Cunningham. And here we go. MP heading to the hoop. Kuminga, no good.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Pass to Green. Here's Njai. He has yet to score. Here's Booker. And Devin Booker in the paint.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
In order to cut into a lead the way that they have, you must be outstanding on both ends.
Hit by Kuminga. Booker against MP. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. And it's the Suns' ball. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Pass to Malawach. Takes it out to Booker. Bucket! Devin for 3.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
And so Steve Kerr tries to call a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And the Warriors making a change here. Shooting at a high percentage. All teams aim to do that. Let's see the league's best. The Warriors, number 1. The Suns in second.
And here we've got 2 teams shooting the ball so well on the season, and neither one hesitates to pull the trigger. This is
Warriors trail by 6. Rollins is out there with Green. Then there's Hodges. Then there's Newell. And it's Smith in at the center position. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
MP was in attack mode on that possession. He got that first step and took it right to the rim.
The Suns shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. Smith with a screen on Hardaway. Pass to Newell. His three-pointers off the mark. The Warriors shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. MP with the bounce pass. Kuminga, screen on Green. Here's Hardaway. It's hauled in by Hodges. Phoenix leading by 4. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Newell.
solid job of moving the ball by Green, setting up a teammate.
Newell's gone 2 of 3 from the field. Green against Hardaway. Floats it up for Kuminga. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Kuminga's gotten 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. Pass to Hodges. On the wing, Green. Here's Newell, defended by Kuminga. And the rejection by MP. Another shot on the wing, MP. Second chance shot. No good that time. Phoenix leading by 4. Pass to Hodges. Inside. Here's Rollins. Over MP. Can't hit the free throw line jumper.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Fast break, here come the Suns. Pass to Smith. Stolen away. And here we go. MP heading to the hoop.
Well, the best scoring opportunities offered are in transition. MP making sure to capitalize.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. And the Suns making a change here. Booker's checked in. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Over that last break, I listened to the Suns coach address his team. Coach wasn't very animated in this tight game, but asked this of his team: how bad do you want it? Right now, this is all about who wants it more. So go out there and take it, guys.
Allie, thank you so much. Booker brings the fans to their feet.
And we see this so often from Booker because he has the green light to take any shot he wants.
A shake. Here's Hardaway. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, easy call.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Suns.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
Yeah, they've clearly been the more physical team. And how about all those second chance points? What a concerted effort to pound the offensive glass.
And he makes the first. And both free throws good for MP. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Here's Booker. Made that one. It's his 7th of the contest. 7 for 15 from the floor.
And what I love about his performance tonight, he started slow, but he refocused at halftime, and he has really picked it up.
Kuminga sets a screen for MP. From outside the arc, MP showing the range.
Man, that's sure got to be a load off his mind after not hitting a single three-pointer in that first half.
To the inside. Kicks it out to Booker. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Yeah, so many times we will see shooters of any caliber miss that wide open three.
To take the lead. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Well, unless the defense adjusts, I don't see any change here. He has flat out taken over this game with his scoring.
Yes, and the foul. It's going to be on MP.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Free throw good, Booker.
An elite offensive threat. Booker continues to try and find ways to improve his game.
Cunningham passes to MP. Pass to Drew. No one near him. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Drew's got it all tied up now for the Warriors. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Here is Hodges. Back to Green. To the paint. Here's Newell. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
This is what the fans came to see. A lot of great plays going back and forth.
Golden State moving it around. Outside Hardaway. Back to McDaniel. And he recovers it. On the wing, Hardaway. Defended by Booker. And that's good. MP for three. MP's got 14 points here in the second half.
And he was non-existent from three in the first half. Now he's changing the narrative.
And then Smith with the dunk.
Oh, a selfless play right there from Green. He's all about getting it to the open man.
The Warriors trail. Outside Hardaway. Takes a three. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Cunningham's got his fifth assist in this one. Green against Cunningham. Inside. Newell, good. Newell's got 6 here in this quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Hardaway is screen on Green. Cunningham kicks to MP. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Devin Booker.
That's the tenacity you have to have inside. MP knew it would be physical.
The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for MP. The Suns have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Been some solid looks for them. Here's Green. And he makes good on the layup.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Hardaway is screen on Green. Cunningham passes to MP. MP. Oh, he would not be denied.
What a burst.
Just stunning the defense and the crowd, for that matter. How artistic was that dunk by MP?
Like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. Booker in the post. MP's there. The Warriors leading. Rebound by Rose. Rose has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Njai, defended by Kuminga. Here's Malawach. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Malawach has got the game tied up here for the Suns. Cunningham against Green. MP outside. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Malawach has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Njai dishes to Booker. Booker draws the double. To take the lead, a three-pointer is right on target. And now a 3-point Phoenix lead.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
MP with a screen on Green. Cunningham passes to Hardaway. He drops the anvil off the alley-oop. Wow.
Well, passes like that show you just how great of a teammate MP is. He just wants to make his guys better.
Now Booker. Outside Rose. It's Booker. It's off target. Hardaway with it. Outside Cunningham. Off target from outside. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. It's a one-point game. Rose sets the screen for Green. Here's the... Whoa! What a play!
No fear in the eyes of Green. Willing and ready to take the big shot for his team. And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Hardaway against Booker. Beyond the arc. Another shot. That one goes. Count it.
And no matter who it is, you can't give anyone that much room for mid-range.
Outside Cunningham. Now MP. They set the screen. 6 on the shot clock. To tie it up. He drills the 3.
Oh, so composed even in these big moments. MP looking like it's just a mundane job out there.
Booker with the screen for Green. Oh, the touch. Pretty reversal.
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Completely unfazed by what's at stake. That's just clutch.
MP with it. Working on Booker.
When the game is tight, MP wants the ball. That's the bottom line.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. .35 seconds left in the game. Booker.
And in that situation, everybody knows the ball's going to be in Booker's hands, and he comes up big. Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Well, they're in a tough spot now. They need points and stops.
Layup, no good. When they foul intentionally, they're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Stepped up to the line, and he took care of his business and guaranteed the win.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. 9 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
You have to be smart here. If they're successful, the foul has got to happen quickly. MP, it's good.
Just a humongous fourth quarter for him, especially from long range. Just in a groove now, and that tray has been deadly.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
And does the pressure affect you? Nope, not that time. Not for players who practice these moments. Well executed.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. And what's their best move at this point?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
You're definitely going to have to get a 3 here and then count on them to miss free throws.
MP outside. This would tie it. Missed on the 3. And so it's Phoenix who's straight by with the win. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
Now let's go to our sideline reporter, Dominic Hamill.
The effort was there tonight, MP. If rebounds meant as much as points, you might have led your team to a win. Instead, it's a loss. How close is this team to winning games like this?
With all due respect, I don't really know what you mean by that. Because I grabbed a bunch of boards, and we lost. So what? There's a million other things that happened in this game. It's not about any one thing, and no 2 games are the same. We took it on the chin this time, but next game, you know, we'll just have to figure out what's working and what's not, and we'll get the dub. It is what it is.
Appreciate your time, MP. Back to you, Kevin.
Good stuff, Dominic. Thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Good game, MP.
I'd also like to get our
Well, how many countries
going
total?
over the top
It was like
closeouts.
39 last year, and it's likely to... I'd like to see...
Hi, everyone. Welcome to a special regular season contest. Tonight doubles as a West quarterfinal in the NBA Cup, along with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce will be with us courtside. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. You look at the Warriors, they're sitting at the top of their conference right now with the #1 record. And of course, here are the Timberwolves, 6 games behind.
Seeing where the Timberwolves are, they've looked rock solid this season. They just need to stay on target and prepare for the postseason.
Well, look, they've performed to expectations, but I think this team can take it to another level if they get rolling.
The starters for the Golden State Warriors. They've got Kuminga, Cade Cunningham out there with MP. Then there's McDaniels, and it's Drew in at the center position. And for the Timberwolves, Murray out there with Anthony Edwards. Then there's Miles Turner. Then it's Julius Randle. And it's Grantham in at small forward. Well, this game has that extra juice tonight. 2 NBA Cup group winners going at it.
Yeah, these have been 2 of the best Cup teams in the West. This should be a fantastic game. A spot in the semifinals is on the line.
And so Randle will bring it up for Minnesota. And it's Grantham missing. Now here's McDaniels, tightly guarded. Kicks it out to MP. Kuminga with a screen on Edwards. Here's MP. Whoa! Oh, sweet move. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Oh, my goodness. MP tried to bring the house down.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. Now here's Edwards. Pass to Murray. Just 4 to shoot. Back to Edwards. Warriors with the rebound. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Phoenix.
It's always hard to get a win on the road, especially when you show zero energy on the defensive end.
Yeah, when you have a defensive showing this poor, it's normally due to an overall lack of effort.
Just over a minute and a half in. Murray passes to Turner. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Pass to Randle. Randle, a screen on MP. Here's Edwards. And he gets the bucket.
Well, look, it's tough to keep Edwards out of the lane and tough to stop him once he's in there.
Edwards against Hardaway. And Kuminga throws it down.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. The Timberwolves have gone 1 for 3 so far. Turner, a screen on Cunningham. Murray finds Randle. Here's Grantham. McDaniels covering. Back to Randle. Outside Murray. 6 to shoot. Edwards against MP. That one won't fall. He's 1 for 3 on the day.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Takes it inside, and he converts the layup.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
Well, Grant, we've heard Anthony Edwards talk about trusting his teammates. He understands you need everybody.
Yeah, a lot falls on his shoulders offensively with this team, BA. So those playmaking decisions in the moment, a lot easier said than done.
Well, once Edwards saw his opening, it was game over. He delights in sticking it to you like this.
Kuminga with a screen on Edwards. Oh, there's the alley. The 3 knocks down the triple. Edwards has got 7 points.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Hardaway's shot is good. Timberwolves trail by 3. Outside Murray. Back to Edwards. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. Here's MP. Outside McDaniels. Inside. Drew, the pass to MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Well, nice flush there from MP. Ends the play with a little something extra.
And so Randall will bring it up for the T-Wolves. Outside Murray. Pass to Edwards. There's the triple. That won't go. 3 for 6 in this one.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Hardaway, no good.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
For 3, Randall. The rebound by MP. The Warriors lead by 5. Kuminga's shot is off.
You got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Outside Edwards. Three-pointer. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Last time they met was in the Bay Area.
They enjoyed a big win in their last meeting, putting their opponent in just terrible foul trouble throughout the game.
Yeah, I don't think you can count on that happening every time, but it's a nice advantage when the calls go that way.
Here are some of the best and most intelligent shooters in the association. MP, number 1. In the 3rd spot, Jonathan Kuminga.
The shooting has been phenomenal from both of these guys this season. Just look at the percentages they're maintaining.
And here's Hardaway. Give him 8. Pass to Drew. Oh, stolen by Turner. Here's Grantham. Misses off the left iron.
Yeah, that's a missed opportunity. Great look, just couldn't finish.
Hardaway with a screen on Murray. Kuminga with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Oh, stolen by Turner. Murray deciding where to go with it. And here's Edwards, covered by MP. Edwards, the pass to Randall. Kept alive. Back to Edwards. Hey, he's looking good so far. 4 for 8 from the field.
Well, he's so potent offensively. It's easy to draw up plays for him.
Pass to Hardaway. Now here's McDaniels. Back to Hardaway. 5 to shoot. And the Warriors miss again. Timberwolves trail by 3. And here's Randall. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. And here's Edwards outside. And Cunningham pulls it down. The Warriors have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. When you think about the skill of Cade Cunningham, Grant, at his height, what a combination.
You know, B.A., whether it's scoring inside or seeing over the defense or just beasting on smaller guards, his 6'6" frame is certainly an advantage.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
And the free throw, no good. A good chunk of the season is past us now, Grant. I'd imagine the wear and tear is adding up for some players.
Yeah, it varies from guy to guy. You know, vets are usually dealing with something just from playing so many years. But, B.A., the rookies, they're learning now what it takes to be in NBA condition.
And the Warriors with possession here. Following the score by Minnesota, and it's Cunningham missing. Murray against Cunningham. Outside Murray. Here's Turner. Uses the glass on the layup.
Hey, when you're as big as a guy like Turner, that's what you're supposed to do. Attack in the painted area.
Cunningham against Murray. Pass to Salah. To the inside. Oh, stolen by Turner. To the middle. And that basket makes him 6 for 11, shooting a good percentage. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Minnesota.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
Now here's Edwards. 13 points in the game. Turner, a screen on Cunningham. Murray from outside. The Warriors pull it in.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Count it. Now Edwards. His last outing, he had 20. Again, 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Murray against Cunningham. Pass to Drew. Lets the three fly. Edwards pulls it in.
That's how you want to see them crash the glass. They've been out-hustled so far. B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. They set the screen. Here's Cunningham, and the 18-footer right on the mark. And the Warriors lead by 2.
The shots are certainly falling for him here in the early stages.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Both teams will make substitutions. Timberwolves shooting an impressive 47%. Bay outside. Over to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Sabonis. And here's Sabonis. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. And Solong gets it to go.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Reed, a screen on Cunningham. Here's Edgecombe. Makes the most of the high percentage shot.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
The Warriors leading. Pass to Sabonis. Here's Cunningham. Over Edgecombe. And it's Cunningham missing.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Well, the son of Hall of Fame big man Arvydas Sabonis, DeMontis said he was a 7-footer that could do everything, like a point guard. He's at a whole different level. I'm just another basketball player. He is a legend. But his father said, DeMontis is a warrior like me, and I'm very proud. Back to you.
Great stuff. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Here's Sabonis. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. Floats one. And it's Cunningham missing. Cunningham's gone 2 of 5 from the field here. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Reed, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
Cunningham with the ball. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Phoenix. Pass to Sabonis. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Cunningham's got 3 assists in the game. We're at the end of one and a close game so far. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, let's quickly break down the game, what we've seen.
Oh, wow. Showing some power. Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. And there's a pick. Here's MP taking it inside. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
Well, that all comes down to MP's mentality. He was not going to redirect his drive just because of an incoming defender.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, MP. Well, Grant, offense is trying to stretch the D to the breaking point, but it goes beyond just three-point shooting.
Yeah, there's how you position on the perimeter, but, you know, then you also want that vertical spacing, too, where you have a lob threat at the rim.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Yeah, and MP getting to the stripe, always want to drain those foul shots.
Here's Edgecombe. Pass to Bay. Now here's Randall. He's watched by Kuminga. Fades back. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket. The Warriors trailing. There's a screen by Kuminga. Down low. Man, oh man, Kuminga with the easy bounce. Throws it down.
If the play doesn't open up his shot, then trust MP to give it away.
Here's Hayes. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Out left to the wing. Here's Edgecombe. And he lobs it up. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. McDaniels finds Hardaway. Back to Daniels. Outside Kuminga. There's a screen by Kuminga. MP, the pass to Kuminga. That puts him in the lead. And the Warriors lead by 2.
Smooth finish off a terrific feed.
Man, the timing and execution couldn't have been any better right there. Pass to Bay. Now Randall. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Randall with the jam.
Wow, Julius Randle. We could feel the floor shaking on that one.
Hardaway from outside. Oh, a silky 3 from MP.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Pass to Edgecombe. Launches the 3. Kuminga pulls it in. The Warriors lead by 3. Hardaway into the lane. Harper passes to Kuminga. MP outside. And there's another one for the Warriors.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
Hayes, the pass to Randall. Now Reed. McDaniels covering. Fade away. The bank shot, no good. The Warriors have gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start of the second. Everyone talks about Jaden McDaniels' defense, and for good reason, Stan.
Well, B.A., one way to get a lot of playing time is to be the best at something. McDaniels is a total lockdown defender on the wing. He can guard anybody.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Edwards, he's checked in for Hayes. And the Warriors making a switch here. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Julius Randle.
Well, I like that he's really found a balance. He doesn't feel the need to put the team on his back and try to carry them offensively, but he can still bring it when they need him most. And maybe what's most important, he provides that veteran leadership necessary.
It's good. Randall's got his third bucket of the night.
Well, it took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
MP scanning the floor. Oh, Kuminga, just a menace inside.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Tipped. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Here's Farmer. Drains the triple. And now it's a 10-point Warrior lead.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Pass to Reed. Here's Edgecombe. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Here's Edwards. Inside. Edwards lays it in.
Terrific play by Edwards. Moves like this are what makes him so much fun to watch.
Here's Hardaway. The rebound by the Timberwolves. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
Hey, their activity on defense was terrific. It was just full effort at that end of the floor and a bunch of blocks to show for it.
Well, they did have some impressive numbers blocking shots, and I like their defensive game plan.
Minnesota shooting their first free throw tonight. Miles Turner, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. DeJounte Murray comes in for Bay. Here's Farmer. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Pass to MP. Fires the three. Farmer can't get it to go. Timberwolves trail by 5. On the wing, Murray lets it go from deep, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Well, if Murray's knocking those down, that's going to keep defenders honest.
Hardaway on the wing. 15 points in the game. There's a screen by Kuminga. Lets it fly from 18. Good work there as it goes. MP's got 9 points in the quarter.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
And that one drops for him.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Here's MP. Muscling it home. MP.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
And it's Murray with the ball for Minnesota. Trailing by 4. Their next game playing at home as the Grizzlies come to town. And that game will conclude a 4-game homestand for them.
Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. And the Warriors making a change here. And the Warriors with possession here. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Suns played some superb basketball. He ended up with 41 points, and he really stuffed that stat sheet for them, ending up with a triple-double. And with the flashy numbers he put up in that one, it's worth the price of admission just to see how he follows it up. Guys?
That's good stuff, Allie. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying themselves.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
Here's Drew. Turner covers. Got it. Drew's got 9.
Hey, those second chance points are found money. Tremendous effort there.
Outside Murray. Pass to Randall. Five on the clock. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Murray's shot is good.
And when he gets to the rim like that, it's almost impossible to take away options from Murray.
There's a screen. MP with it. Randall's in his pocket. And that one is stuffed right through.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Timberwolves trail by 5. Pass to Turner. Here's Edgecombe. Defended by Hardaway. Edgecombe, no good. Golden State has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Right side Hardaway. Johnson passes to MP.
Come get it, come get it.
Launches it. The rebound by Turner. Minnesota has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. To the paint. Randall. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. When it comes to Randall, he's had doubters over the years, Stan, but his talent's undeniable.
Yeah, B.A., look, there's no questioning Randall's ability to score and rebound down low. And his post-passing gets overlooked sometimes, too.
The free throw drops for Randall, and Minnesota making a change here. Edwards is checked in. Domantas Sabonis, he's checked in for the Warriors. Salon comes in for MP. And Randall drops them both.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Johnson passes to Sabonis. Pass to Salon. Johnson against Murray. The shot by Johnson, no good.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Here's Grantham. Back to Murray. Outside for Randall. From downtown. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got assist number 5 here tonight. Johnson passes to Jones. Johnson a screen on Edwards. Jones drives in. Oh, stolen by Turner. Here's Grantham. Checking his stats. He's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Johnson against Murray. To the right side. And here's Edwards outside. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Down low. Randall with a steal. Here's Grantham from 11 feet away. And that one's good. Now it's a 5-point Timberwolves lead.
And I like how they focused on getting high percentage shots, especially after the 3 balls weren't falling early on.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Naz Reid's checked in for Minnesota. Cunningham's checked in for the Warriors. On defense, Minnesota. 1:21 left to play in the first half. Just 5 to shoot. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
Sabonis outside. 46 seconds left in the first half of this game. From the high post. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Now here's Murray. 17 points for him last game against Memphis.
Also forced a bunch of trips to the line. You can control a game like that.
He's off on that one.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense honest.
On the wing, Jones. Over Edwards. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
They needed that boost going into halftime. They were starting to look a little disorganized.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The T-Wolves on top, up 5. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Hello, folks. The first half is in the books, and we've got a lead on the scoreboard for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
The front office made it a priority to lengthen the bench, and you're seeing those returns tonight.
Yeah, this is a team that can throw a lot of fresh bodies at you. All right, fellas, let's now take a look at what's to come on the upcoming schedule.
And looking at the Grizzlies matchup, although they appear to be the better team, they can't get caught up thinking that. That's when you let your guard down.
And in this league, Jet, it seems like upsets happen every week. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
The Timberwolves lead by 5. And so in the game for the Warriors, McDaniels out there with Kuminga. Then it's MP. Then there's Cade Cunningham. And it's Drew in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Yeah, excellent find by MP. Passes like this really help team chemistry.
And it's Murray with the ball for Minnesota. Outside Edwards. There's a screen by Turner. Inside. And then Turner with the dunk.
The agility of Turner is huge in these pick and rolls. He's hard to prevent from scoring in these situations.
Here's Drew. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
First one at the line is good. It's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Timberwolves lead by 3. Randall outside. Now here's Turner. Not a lot of room. Deflects the pass. And Edwards puts up a deep 3. The Warriors pull it in.
We all know he's a good shooter. But from that distance, I don't think so.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Shot clock at 6. Hardaway against Edwards. Here's Drew. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Drew's got 16 points now.
Man, he's on fire. Playing patient basketball, not forcing shots.
Outside Edwards. To the inside. To the middle. Here's Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a balance.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The Timberwolves have elite shot creation, but it's finding that balance. Anthony Edwards said, I'm wired to score the ball. I'm going to showcase my game, so it's hard to find that balance of when to pass and when to keep it and try to get going. Sometimes I feel like the right play is me. Back over to you guys.
Fills it up with the best. Okay, Allie, good stuff. And he knocks down the first one. He's perfect from the line this time.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Here's Murray. A shot to stop the run. That one no good. Good D by Cunningham.
Oh, nice job protecting the rim. Turning an easy bucket into a miss. Well, after 3 straight makes, that's their first miss of the half.
Outside Murray. Outside Edwards. There's a screen by Turner. Inside. Yes, and it's Edwards picking up the assist. Turner's got 8.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
The #1 overall pick in 2020. Grant, you think Anthony Edwards has a shot to become the best American-born player in the NBA?
You know, I think his aspiration is higher than that, B.A. He's thinking MVP, face of the league. And if you ask me, he has the talent to do it.
Murray passes to Edwards from behind the arc. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They'll be playing host to New Orleans for their next one. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Pass to Grantham. Edwards looking it over. Now here's Turner. The steal.
They're just handing the game over with all the turnovers this quarter.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And really strong at the line since the break.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. First one falls for him. And that's good as he hits both shots. Timberwolves trail by 6. Pass to Grantham. Back to Murray. And here's Turner. Here's Grantham. Clock at 6. Back to Turner. Drew with a rebound. Drew's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Hardaway, the pass to Kuminga. Grantham with a rebound. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to Edwards. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Jaden McDaniels picks one up.
Well, it's so difficult to outsmart Edwards as a defender. He'll just come right into you.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Well, we know Edwards has an outstanding skill set, but what makes him truly special is his competitive will and ability to handle high-pressure moments. Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Here's MP. Nice shot from the wing. Hardaway's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, maybe the defense thinks they can live with that, but he's pretty consistent from that mid-range area.
Pass to Grantham. Now Murray. On the money from 12 feet away. Murray's got 7 points.
Well, that can be a tough range, but Murray made it look routine.
Hardaway, the pass to Drew. Outside Hardaway. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. Really great when you see it in action.
They've also been striking from mid-range with great consistency tonight. They just owned that part of the floor in this one.
And it's Edwards with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Takes a 3. Drew with a rebound.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And there's the lob.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Timberwolves trail by 9. Pass to Grantham. Murray from outside. The Warriors pull it in. Hardaway's got 5 rebounds tonight. Out to the wing. The fader gets rebounded by Minnesota.
Fading away. He makes that shot harder than it needs to be.
Here's Edwards. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Well, Edwards brings so much power to his game inside.
And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here. And he drops the first. And the Warriors making a switch here. And both free throws good for Edwards.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
The Warriors lead by 7. Here's Farmer. Hardaway on the wing. Guarded by Edwards. Hardaway's shot is good.
Yeah, I love how aggressive MP is being right now. Every time he touches the ball, he's looking to capitalize.
Outside Edwards. Edwards attacking. MP with the block.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Nice job by MP to draw the defense's attention, earning the trip to the free throw line in the process.
He's had 4 chances at the line. He's made them all. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Stan, I have to ask, how important is it to have a big man in today's NBA?
That is a great question, B.A. And look, things have really changed. We went from big, strong guys in the league and centered our game around those guys to then people wanted to play small ball and be more skilled. But now what everybody's figured out is we can get that same skill from bigger guys, and bigger and better is better than smaller and better.
A ferocious shot blocker, Turner provides a sense of security to the rest of his teammates.
Pass to Edwards. Shot clock at 5. Doesn't go for him. Good D by Hardaway.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
The 3 is up. Sinks the tray. Hardaway's got 32 points.
You can tell his hustle inspires the entire squad. He really gets everyone so amped up.
And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Warriors make some changes. Timberwolves trail by 9. Randall at power forward with Reed at center. Hayes is out there with Edgecombe. And it's Bay in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup from Minnesota. Edgecombe, no good.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Kuminga finds MP. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
They're starting a new trend with regard to turnovers. It's becoming problematic.
Here's Edgecombe. Pass to Bay. Randall against Kuminga. Here's Edgecombe. Here's the 3. Kuminga pulls it in.
Well, that is stifling coverage on the perimeter. That's how you stop a good shooter in his tracks.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Letting Randall get inside with the ball was a bad mistake. His finishing ability got him to the bucket.
Cunningham outside. Puts up a 3. Here's Drew. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
Back to Randall. It's rebounded by Golden State. Drew's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Cunningham finds MP. Here's the pick. This one for 3. Rebound Minnesota. Reed's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Bay outside. It's tipped. Here's McDaniels. And he slams it in one-handed.
Well, you can't sleep on McDaniels' athleticism if you're the defense. At 6'9", he can absolutely hammer it home.
We're in the 4th quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And here's Hayes. Basket's good.
What a burst out of that first step. Straight to the hole.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. They've led by as many as 14. And he lobs it up top.
Oh, incredible. Save that one. I want to watch it again.
Awesome. Third minute of action now gone here in the 4th. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. MP really making a difference here.
Well, as a coach, you have to make adjustments to put a stop to all the damage he's doing. The way they've defended him is not cutting it.
Anthony Edwards is checked in for Hayes. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. Coach wanted his guys to ignore the scoreboard. He said, don't even look at the numbers. Just take it possession by possession, make every chance count, and we'll see where we stand at the end of this game. Back to you guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. The Timberwolves again can't hit. The Warriors lead by 13. Here's Hardaway. Ooh, MP takes the contact and converts.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Randall against Kuminga. Randall with the drive. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Smart play from Randall. Uses his physical ability to drive inside and make trouble for the defense.
And he sinks the second. Now Cunningham. Screen by MP. Cunningham passes to Hardaway. Over Edwards. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Edwards. Up and over Hardaway. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal...
The previous play is under review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. So the official...
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
That free throw misses. That one's no good.
Well, that's a rarity for him, not being able to cash in on the trip to the line.
And Kuminga throws it down.
Good passing instincts from MP. You have to reward guys for getting open like that.
Timberwolves trail by 16. It's Edwards on the wing. The by MP.
Might be time for a little different approach. His shot hasn't been falling here in the second half.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Sadiq Bey.
Yeah, I like seeing MP attack down low. I mean, because sometimes it forces the D to foul him.
The first free throw is good. And Minnesota making a change here. Murray's checked in. Hardaway hits them both.
And since halftime, he's made a concerted effort to get to the line. Be aggressive. Great stuff.
Outside Edwards. Murray from outside. Warriors with the rebound.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit 1 from range in the first half, but nothing since.
Chalk up 2 there.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Timberwolves trail by 20. Murray passes to Reed. It's blocked! And the whistle stops play here. It's not a clean block shot. Instead, a shooting foul. And we'll see free throws coming up right here. Well, Stan, you look at Naz Reid. He gives you some size, but he is a dangerous scorer, especially from the perimeter.
Absolutely, B.A. And also, Reid is one of the most entertaining players to watch. So many deflections, blocks, dunks, hits threes. He does it all.
Kuminga with a screen on Edwards. Here's MP. Outside McDaniels. MP outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Kuminga throws it down.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
It sure is. They've certainly accepted the challenge. The trick now is to sustain this effort.
Murray with it. To the wing on the left. Reed finds Murray. Oh, rejected by McDaniels.
So a swat from McDaniels with a near 7-foot wingspan. He can cover a lot of ground.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Now here's Edwards. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on MP. One thing you hear coaches like Steve Kerr say, let's not gift foul calls that you'd never tolerate in a pickup game. You agree?
I absolutely agree, B.A., and I think Steve Kerr has gotten that across to the league and the way guys officiate now, and I think that's good. Let's call fouls when a guy's trying to score or trying to make an offensive play and we actually foul him. Let's not reward guys when their only objective is to try to get fouled, jumping into people and stuff.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well. That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Here's Randall. Pass to Murray. From the arc. The rebound by MP. Hardaway's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him.
Yeah, those shots from him are certainly not helping their case.
The rebound by Murray. Murray's got his 4th rebound in this one. Tries the spin move. And Edwards the bucket on the assist by Murray. Edwards has got 12 points in just the second half. The Warriors lead by 21. MP outside. And founded back in 2020, the National Basketball Social Justice Coalition still pushing for voting rights and eliminating bias in the justice system. A lot yet to be done, Grant.
Yes, indeed, B.A. And give them a follow. I mean, it's so much important work, and it takes all of us to really create the change we all hope to see.
Cunningham passes to MP. Beyond the arc. Grantham with the rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Turner, a screen on McDaniels. Here's Grantham. Another one falls for Minnesota.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Pass to Hardaway. The first one falls. Hardaway hits them both. Timberwolves trail by 20. And here's Edwards outside. Warriors with the rebound. Cunningham's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Hardaway. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Hardaway's got 42 in the game.
His scoring is a big reason why they're up right now. Let's see if they can close it out.
For 3, Randall. Warriors with the rebound. Drew's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. MP way outside. Gets rebounded by Minnesota.
Yeah, really unlike him to have this kind of game from 3.
Pass to Randall. Hardaway against Murray. Over Hardaway. Murray, no good.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
Kuminga, the pass to MP. As players get bigger and faster, you think the league will have to widen the court at some point?
Well, B.A., I just don't think that's realistic, to be quite honest. And I think the reason is the league's all about money, right? I mean, it's a business. We've got to make money. And the arenas were all laid out. If you start making the court wider, you're going to take away rows of seats. Those are high-priced seats, B.A. We're not taking those away. I don't think widening the court is really realistic.
A long-limbed 6'5" guard, Grant. Talk about what DeJounte Murray brings to the table.
Oh, man, defense, defense, defense. I mean, he's led the league in steals, B.A., and Murray is really good at disrupting the point of attack, making things hard on the opposing ball handler.
And he makes a first. And Minnesota will go for a different look here. Hardaway hits them both. 1:20 left to play in the fourth. And it's Murray with the ball for Minnesota.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Warriors.
They had more assists and shot the ball more efficiently. Those things tend to go hand in hand.
And that's so true. Without a doubt, their ball movement was essential to winning this game.
And they really wanted this one. It pushes their win total up to 21.
And they've had their fingerprints all over this series, winning 2 straight and looking like they have this team's number.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
Yeah, we witnessed a special performance tonight. It's not just the triple-double, it's the example he set out there. Outstanding leadership.
MP outside. Here's Harper. Checked by Randall. Flowers. Off target from outside. Johnson against Murray. Randall outside. Here's Grantham. And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. And now they'll move on in the NBA Cup tournament to the West semifinals.
They've got their sights set on winning that cup this year. So far, so good. They just have to keep playing at a high level.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you later.